Hello students, in this new part of the history. In this part, we are going to see the second chapter of the history, Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. What is the meaning of socialism and how it spread in the Europe and how it led to the Russian Revolution that in detail we are going to see in this part. Before starting to next part, first try to understand the term meaning the socialism. What is the meaning of the socialism? Once you understand this term, you will understand the chapter easily. If you not get this meaning, you will remain in difficult. What is the socialism? The socialism is the political idea. This is one kind of idea which is based on the basis here the belief that all people are equal. In the socialism, the beliefs are here all people are equal and that money and property should be equally divided. All people are the same, equal, and the property should be usable to the all or equally distributed among the people. This is the meaning of the socialism. Read this part again so you will get idea very easily what is meaning of the socialism. Socialism is the political idea that is based on the belief that all people are equal and that money and property should be equally divided. This is the content we are going to see in this part in detail. The age of social change, in that liberals, radicals, and conservatives. After that, industries and social changes, socialism in Europe. The people who worked for the socialism in Europe, that is Robert Owen, Louis Blanc, Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels, and support for socialism. These are the point we are going to see in this part or in this point, the age of revolution. These are the 4 points you will study in this part. The age of social change, liberals, point 1.1, liberals, radicals, and conservatives, the industrial society and social change, the coming of socialism in the Europe, and support for socialism. These are the 4 points we will study in this part. The age of social change. How the social change occurred in this period that we will see here. This is titled The Age of Social Change. The powerful ideas of freedom and equality that circulated in Europe after the French Revolution. The ideas of freedom and equality spread in the Europe after the French Revolution. In previous chapter, you read about the powerful ideas of freedom and equality that circulated in Europe after the French Revolution. The French Revolution opened up the possibilities of creating a dramatic change in the way in which society was structured. Due to the French Revolution, it became possible. It created change among the society, in the society. We have studied this part in the earlier chapter. In the 18th century, society was broadly divided into estate, first estate, second estate, and third estates. So these you have studied already. Orders, and it was the aristocracy and church which controlled economic and social power. The economic and social power was concentrated in the hand of aristocracy and church. Suddenly, after the revolution, it seemed possible to change this. After the revolution, the possibilities of changing seemed, seemed can be seen. In many parts of the world, including Europe and Asia, new ideas about individual rights and who control social power began to be discussed. The ideas of power sharing and the individual rights, social power control by whom, these ideas were discussed not only in Europe but in Asia also. In India, Raja Ram Mohan Rai and Derinchot talked of the significance of the French Revolution, and many others debated the idea of post-revolutionary Europe. The development in the colonies, in turn, reshaped these ideas of social change. So before 18th century, the society was divided in the estates, but after the revolution, the changes are seen. The aristocracy and church were controlled the economic and social power before the French Revolution. Now, not but the all European were not interested to give the equality here. Not everyone in Europe, however, wanted a complete transformation of society. There are some streams. They were different. There were differences in the thinking, in the distribution of the power and society, power and social political power. Not everyone in Europe, however, wanted a complete transformation of society. Responses varied from those who accepted that some changes was necessary but wished for a gradual shift. Some were thinking dramatic or drastic changes cannot be gate. We have to give time for it. Gradual shifting can be take place. To those who wanted to restructure society radically, some were conservatives, others were liberals and or radicals. What did these terms really mean in the context of the time? What separated the stands of politics and what linked them together? We must remember that these terms do not mean the same things in all contexts of all time. There are differences in the radicals, liberals, and conservatives. About these all, we will study in the next video. Just you have to look here, introduction. This was the age of social change. Social changes were taking place due to the French Revolution, and people also accepted, some people accepted it is needing to change, but some were not ready to change it. So there were differences to bring the social change also, but the social changes were taken place. This how this changes taken place, who were involved in that, and what were the effects of the social change. These all answers we are going to look in the coming videos.